So this is my new 240SX, and in this series I want to document how to repair things like this dinged up fender, how to get your bumpers to fit and line up properly, if you have a dinged up core support, who knows what the heck's going on there. Is your door blue? We're gonna fix that. Quarter panel destroyed. I even removed this bash bar and put an OEM bumper on the back. I think it looks so much better. I want to show you guys how to do things like repair these quarter panels that somebody's cut for over fenders and then they just folded the lip back over. And you can't tell because I painted it with white paint. I made my mark, I'm ready to cut it. But they like put this rubberized coating on it. Like a bed liner or something. I don't know. So in this series, I'm gonna document what it's gonna take to repair all the ugly on this car and make it show quality, beautiful, but we're still gonna go take it to the drift track and have fun with it. So stick around and enjoy what I got going on. So I went ahead and put the car up in the air and took the wheel off so we can get a better look and see what we got going on here. We've got a lot of room up in the wheel well to go up further. We could take our line all the way up this high. We're not gonna go that far. So I went ahead and made my line using a ruler, kind of like this, and I just followed the contour of the wheel off the center point of the hub. With the car down on the ground, the hub was actually closer. So what I want to do is I want to cut this outer skin away from the inner skin, but I want to leave as much inner skin as possible. If I remove all this inner skin, there's going to be nothing for me to weld back into place, and I'm going to have to go buy material, and that sucks, and I don't want to spend any money on this car. That's kind of the gist of this car. I've already gone ahead and ran my tape lines. I'm going to remove my tape and start cutting away. So now I have this nice crisp line that I'm going to go ahead and start cutting on. So I've gone ahead and laid out some of the tools I think I'm going to be using on this job. On the left here, I've just got some assortment of body hammers and dollies, assortment of pliers. I've got my headphones and gloves so I don't get too dirty and mess up my ears. And I got a 4.5-inch grinder with some cutoff wheels and some glasses. Pretty much all it's going to take to go ahead and get this quarter panel done. Somebody's gone ahead and folded this inner skin over the outer skin, and it looks terrible. So I need to go ahead and fold this back down somehow, get it out of the way so that I can save as much of the inner skin material as possible. Alright, so I got this quarter piece cut out. The line looks pretty good. It's a weird looking line right here, so I'm going to have to go ahead and take the file and the sanding disc and clean up this curvature right here. Overall, finish the shape of the curve, and then I'm going to cut reliefs in here, and I'm going to pull these upwards and start welding it in. So right now, and the way it was before, the pieces were just folded over and glued down with this glue, but this air would still get through. And if you look through, that's the inside of the car. That's my roll cage. That's the interior. So when you're drifting or whatever, air, dirt, rocks, bugs, smoke, tire smoke goes all up in there, gets inside the car and dirties up the car. So we're gonna fix that. Alright, so I'm about an hour into it, and this is what I've got. I've gone ahead and cut the quarter panel out, and I folded the inner liner upwards and tacked it in place. This is what it looks like on the inside. So there are going to be some really small spots right here that I'll have to fill, and maybe like that one. But it's starting to look real nice. I could turn this into a flare if I wanted to. I really don't. But if you guys were wondering, that's also how you make flares, like from scratch. So here we are. We've got this all tacked in place. Next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and cut off all my excess, and then I'll finish tacking everything up and kind of like body work it, and we'll see what it looks like. Alright, so I just finished up welding the inner skin to the outer skin. I'm trying to go slow so you guys can see. They're not supposed to be the prettiest welds. They don't have to be beautiful. We're going to sand these down anyway. Oh, there we go. So there's still a couple spots on the inside that I wasn't able to get. Some of these triangle pieces, that's where we were splitting it from. So those are the only spots I have left to fill. I'm going to go ahead and sand this outer edge and make it beautiful. Okay, so there it is, all finished, grinded. Trying to get good angles on that. Okay, so all I gotta do is cut some triangle pieces and tack weld them in, grind on those. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you liked this episode. In the next episode, I'm going to be using body filler and Bondo to finish up this panel, and I'll show you guys what all that takes. But thanks for watching this video. Please like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.